Hello, beautiful people. Let's just take a breath together. Inhale all that is good and exhale all that is heavy. In this world of ours, spinning so fast with headlines, heartaches, it can be easy to feel disconnected. We build walls, literally, and in our hearts, thinking they will keep us safe. But I have come to believe, deep in my soul, that what we truly crave is not separation, but connection. We are yearning for a sense of belonging, a feeling that we are all in this together. This isn't just a hopeful thought, it's a fundamental truth of our existence. We are looking for a home, not just in a house, but in each other. Look around you. The world today seems to be shouting at us from every corner, telling us how different we are. It points out our varied beliefs, customs, skin, borders. But if you listen closely, underneath all that noise, there is a quieter, more powerful truth. It's a gentle hum, a steady heartbeat that reminds us of our shared humanity. Have you ever looked into the eyes of an animal and felt a spark of recognition? A sense that there is a soul in there, looking right back at you? I know I have. I remember a time with my own beloved dogs, watching them play, and seeing such pure, unadulterated joy. It was a mirror to the best parts of my own spirit. Our connection to the animal kingdom is one of the most direct and beautiful ways we can experience our place in the larger family of life. These creatures have so much to teach us about loyalty, resilience, living in the present moment. Consider the intricate dance of a bee colony, each member working for the good of the whole. These are expressions of a life force connecting the bee to the flower and the flower to us. Our bond with nature goes even deeper, into the very soil beneath our feet and the air we breathe. I love to walk barefoot in my garden. In those moments, I am reminded that I am part of this land. The trees breathe out the oxygen that we breathe in, a silent, life-giving exchange every second of every day. Understanding this connection is the first step toward healing our relationship with our planet and, ultimately, with ourselves. We must remember that we did not weave the web of life. We are merely a single thread within it. A single thread within it. For thousands of years, long before our modern world began to feel so fragmented, wise people understood this truth. They knew we were all part of one great story. Look at the spiritual traditions of the world. At their core, they all point toward unity and love. They are all threads in the same magnificent tapestry. The concept of Ubuntu. I am because we are. My humanity is inextricably bound up in yours. This is a deep understanding that we can only be fully human through our connection to others. Native traditions. All my relations. Kinship among all beings. The two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the winged ones, the rooted ones. Everything arises in relationship to everything else. The flower cannot exist without the sun, the soil, and the rain. These spiritual traditions are like lighthouses, shining their beams across the stormy seas, guiding us back to shared humanity, walking each other home. Sometimes the connections that hold our creature family together are woven into daily life. Think about the simple cup of coffee you had this morning. The farmer, the workers, the drivers, the roasters, all these hands for your morning ritual. The clothes on your back tell a similar story. Farmer, weaver, garment worker. The device you are reading this on is the collaboration of designers, engineers, miners, factory workers. We are reliant on one another. When we see the world this way, gratitude naturally arises. The anonymous people who make our lives possible are no longer invisible. They become part of our extended family, deserving of respect. How can you look down on someone when you realize how much you depend on them? Recognizing these unseen threads fosters a sense of global community. Our choices have ripple effects, touching lives far beyond our circle. We are nodes in a living network. If our interconnectedness is the structure of our one great family, then kindness is the lifeblood that flows through it. A warm smile, a helping hand, a patient ear. These simple acts cross divides and touch the human heart. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, sends a ripple. You may never know the full impact of your generosity. Letting someone go ahead, offering a compliment, forgiving a small mistake. These are the building blocks of a better world. Practicing kindness also has a profound effect on us. The more you give, the more you receive. When you act from love, you quiet the fearful, ego-driven voice inside. You connect with something larger than yourself, a source of peace and fulfillment. So how can we cultivate more of this? It starts with a conscious choice. Make it your intention each day to look for opportunities to be kind. This is the work. This is how we heal ourselves and our communities. You don't have to look far to see one family in action. People volunteer, they see a need and fill it. They leave their homes to help people they have never met, rushing towards disasters while others run away. Consider teachers who spend their own money, neighborhoods that organize meal trains, neighbors who care for each other. These people take responsibility for their corner of the world. Showing change begins with caring for the person in front of you. You don't need a grand platform or a lot of money. You just need an open heart and willingness to act. Every time you choose compassion over indifference, you join a growing wave of consciousness. They are proof that humanity's heart leans toward connection, love, and family. Toward family. When we truly embrace that we are one creature family, something magical happens. Our differences become sources of beauty and strength. Imagine a symphony. The magic comes from the harmony of different instruments, each essential to the richness of the whole. When we make space for every voice, celebrate differences, we get richer, more resilient solutions. The challenges we face, climate, health crises, are too big to solve alone. We need all instruments in the orchestra. Honoring and integrating diverse gifts makes solutions more creative, effective, and just for everyone. A world where everyone belongs and has a vital part to play. We can be the generation that chooses love. Let's build bridges, not walls. Let's be the ones who fully commit to living as one family. I truly believe we are on the cusp of something wonderful. It feels like a new dawn is breaking, not in halls of power, but in the hearts of individuals. A quiet revolution, from me to we. For too long, we've operated under stories of separation, competition, scarcity. This story has led to pain, conflict, destruction. But we are beginning to write a new story of connection, cooperation, and abundance. Waking up can be disorienting. As old structures crumble, there can be chaos. But healing looks like people coming together. Bring shadows into the light so they can be transformed. The future is in our hands. It will be built by each of us every day through the choices we make. We can feed fear or nourish love. Let's create a legacy of unity and compassion for generations to follow. So now, my dear friends, the conversation turns to you. This idea of one creature family is not to be admired. It is to be lived. It is something to be embodied. It starts with a simple choice in your heart. I invite you to take one small step today. What is one thing you can do to express this truth? Maybe reach out to a neighbor, perform a random act of kindness, spend quiet time in nature, or show self-compassion. Do it with intention. Feel the shift inside you as you act from love and unity. This is the beginning of our conversation. I want to hear from you. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me about a time you felt a profound connection with a person, an animal, or nature. What does one creature family mean to you? How do you practice it? Let us be a beacon of hope. Thank you for spending this time. Remember who you are. You are a magnificent, essential part of this one, wild, beautiful family. I hope this conversation touched you. If it did, please leave a comment below. Share one small step you're taking today. And if you'd like more conversations like this, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Together we can choose love, build bridges, and live as one creature family. Thank you for being here. Go out and live that truth. Together. Soft. Let's do this. Together.